Robert Slim Show. We're back with Chris Pearsall.
What's up?
What's up, dude? You are Slim's uncle.
Yes.
So I hope by the end of this, you're gonna be beating the shit out of him, man.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Was he like infuriating? Did he piss you off a lot, like when he was like little?
Well, I'm actually uncle by marriage.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm married to his aunt.
Okay.
Yeah, Debbie. Yep.
Nice. So Slim looks very nervous right now.
I know. I'm all scared.
Whoa, wait! I'm on your show. I'm the one supposed to be nervous here.
And you started your own podcast?
Yes. I'm actually Chris, the Jersey Man Savage from Spark Talk Show.
Oh, dude. How long have you been doing it?
Just a few months now. Like I was just telling him, I only pumped out maybe a handful of videos so far. Trying to see how I want to steer it, trying to see if I got the right hours for it and stuff, to get a good amount of viewers, but it's going well.
You do it alone?
Yeah, unfortunately,
hard, man.
It is. Thankfully, I have the gift of gab.
Yeah.
I can talk, but it is a lot easier to have an hour at least or so go by, when you have someone to converse with.
Yeah. Oh. I'd give you Pete, but we need him. I could give you Mike, but we fired him.
Yeah, give you Hollywood Christian Vogel.
Oh,
he might be looking for a job.
But yeah, man, that's rough. I don't think I could have did it alone, man.
Well, thankfully, like I have only a small viewing right now, and a lot of it is friends and family.
It's hard,
They're local, and they give me ideas. Like I told them I wanted to be in sort of like an open forum for my viewers. Right. Give me ideas. What do you want me to cover? This and that. Call in. I know you guys take phone calls too, right?
Yeah, that's hard to get.
Yeah, it is.
It's just hard. Everything all around is hard. It's a hard grind. My friend Lenny, we talked to when we started, and he just said, just don't stop. Just never stop.
Exactly. And that's my attitude. Like, to be honest with you, I started Spark because, like I said, I like to talk. And I have my own attitude like we all do. You know what I'm saying? So and there's a few times when I'm driving home and I'm listening to the radio station, a talk station, and I'm like, you're an idiot, you don't get it, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting my view out there.
But yeah, it's hard, especially at first. You just seem like you're doing it for your friends. Like Twitter is definitely a big.
I actually just started hitting on that. I actually made a Spark Talk Show Twitter account.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's I'm starting to hit on that a little.
That's been really good for the show. Same with who told us, Archie from what was his podcast?
I remember what you're talking about. I remember what he North Avenue podcast. Yeah, that is correct.
He told us just find like similar shows to you and follow their followers, and if they follow back. And if not, then unfollow the ones that don't follow back, and then just keep going from there.
Yep.
So if you got a similar show,
actually, I think you told me that last time.
Yeah, I did tell you that.
So you're stealing Archie's
material.
Yeah, no, that's why I've told people too. The same thing. It's definitely the way to do it.
That's a good way to work together, man. You find something that works, spread the word. It's
I'm trying to think what else people have told us, like that, and like I said, just. Lenny's like, just don't stop. Yeah. It's hard to get a YouTube and a Facebook. That was the hardest.
Yeah.
The Twitter is easy.
Yeah.
I think one of these shows, you can't be discouraged if you're not getting comments or likes on YouTube videos and stuff like that, because like most of the comments we've got are from things that we pissed people off. A lot of our fans, like, we know people are watching it, we know people like it, but a lot of them don't leave comments. They maybe you'll get a like here and there, but
that's like one of my videos. Like, I did a video and I got like 37 hits within just a couple of days. I was like, wow, that's awesome, Yeah. Because I don't boost my page or anything. I just throw whatever I can out there and see what I can get going. But I after that I started to see, just like you're saying, people, they're watching, they're not liking, they're not sharing. Yeah. And now, mind you, a lot of these people are my family.
Yeah.
So I started at the end of the videos going, guys, come on, help me share.
I forgot what I was going to say now. But yeah, YouTube is a hard grind. I think we just finally got like 185.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But that's like, what, 2 years maybe? Like,
wow.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's slow. The same as I do that on there, too. I started on there, like the follow spree. Like I explained on Twitter, I've done it on there, and that doesn't really get as much.
Okay.
I've tried it on SoundCloud. Yeah. SoundCloud seems to be a decent, like, they follow you. I don't think about listens though. Like, it depends.
But you also have problems with SoundCloud, like giving you shit for following and unfollowing.
Yeah, I think they've done away with that. But I also heard they're in trouble. David, the producer, told me that they're in like financial trouble. I think.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, but I think when we looked it up, it was the best way to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I saw that they're releasing something new. I like glanced at it. Oh, it was the SoundCloud Go, where now you can download this app and you can listen to all the content on SoundCloud offline.
I think they closed it. Oh, offline. I was just going to say, I thought they already had an app, though, because that's one of the things.
They do have an app, but you usually have to be connected to the internet. Listen to this stuff. Now you can get the SoundCloud going. I don't know how it does it, because it's a lot of content.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's everybody's stuff or if they're just trying to put the popular stuff on it, or.
And there's a lot of like spam profiles on there. I mean, we got an email, like messages on there, like, "Oh, I love your song," like. The song Judd Travis, which was like a guest we had on. He was a comedian, and I guess maybe they listened to a second of the song we opened with, or I don't know what it was. But yeah, I love your song, Judd Travis. Like,
but a lot of them are trying to sell stuff too.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say before too. When we started, we tried like to boost on the web, Facebook.
Yeah.
But it just got us like.
Fake accounts,
weirdos, like old people, and nobody sharing or anything.
Yeah, that's why I said like I don't boost, man. I just figure people like it enough. Hopefully, I get a few people that'll share them, and then I'll just get out there that way,
Yeah. Do you do it live? I figure you said you had a phone number?
I do it live on Ustream. Yeah,
cool.
the phone number, actually, believe it or not, I do mine a little differently. I think you guys use Skype, right?
Well, I had showed you. I actually had set him up with our setup originally,
and he said this sucks.
He was like, "Fuck this shit."
The thing is I wanted to find a way a little bit more silently to be able to do it, and a little bit more professional. Not saying what you guys don't do are unprofessional.
Well, no, you're saying what we do is unprofessional.
And that's why it works.
What I'm saying though is that if you actually are willing to spend the type of money, because now mind you, this thing's like $263. It's called the
Is that the thing with the phone?
Yeah. It connects by Bluetooth to your mixer. And then I use Sideline, which is an app that gives my phone a secondary number.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't have
that's
to
what I was going to ask. Do people have your own number?
And I could just put this on vibrate or whatever, keep it in front of me, and click it whenever a phone call comes in, directly goes through.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot, though. Yeah, that's because when we were looking into that, Slim said it was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's $263. Yeah, it's nuts.
And you can't do group calls on that, or you can?
You can't.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah.
The only way you can do it is if you have it on your phone. Like, you can't connect it through, like, how you do with Skype. That's one of the good things about Skype, how you can get, like, multiple people coming in like that.
Yeah.
With that, it actually has to go through your phone. So any audio going through your phone at all at the time will actually go through it. So if you can get multiple lines on your cell phone, it should go through. But it's just easier to do with Skype that way.
Yeah.
So
now, can you tell us a little bit about your show? Like, what type of content do you do?
Sure. Excuse me. Well, like I was telling Pete earlier, I try to keep it sort of an open forum for my listeners. I like diversity. Not getting much of that because I need callers for that.
Right.
But lately it's been kind of political. It's been kind of a lot of serious stuff. But this is because this is what people are asking me to do, and that's how I want it ran. I want the listeners to bring ideas to me. If they don't, I always have something on the back burner.
Yeah.
But I don't always try to keep it serious. Like, there's times I'll just get on there and just talk about whatever for the day.
I think, in my opinion, if you're just doing the political stuff or whatever because that's what people are asking you to do,
right?
I think you should do what you want to do and then build a fan base. Just fuck that fan base and build a whole new fan base that likes the stuff that you're doing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just the couple of people that are like, oh, you got to be more serious. Be like, well, no, that's not my thing.
No,
and then work to the.
They're not really saying be more serious. They're just more or less trying to help me get it going. They know they're just trying to give me ideas because I'm the one asking for it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm asking for ideas and they're like, okay, well, why don't you do like my stepmother? She wanted me to do a piece on the mass exodus of New Jersey because of so many people leaving here. Why? Because of high taxes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
and I was like,
Jersey sucks.
Yeah. And I was
like,
I was like, okay, if I was on 101.5, that would be great. I'm not, but so I did it anyhow. I tried to have fun with it, whatever. And she actually called in. She was in for a half hour.
That's cool.
So that was cool. I was able to get some topic out of it. But like I said, this is definitely where I want my podcast to be, like what you guys have. I want to get a co-host. I want to have something more of a laid-back setting where we can just sit there, shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
If something comes up and we want to cover a situation, awesome. If not, we can just sit there and talk.
Yeah.
So
now, how long is your show?
Right now, because it's just me and I'm long-winded, but not that long-winded, only about an hour.
Do you want to do more, or do you like the hour format?
As of right now, just for me, I'm going to stay with the hour. As I get a co-host, I am looking to be able to possibly get a couple of hours per day and really get the videos out there.
I think we started around that.
Yeah, we started. We were doing like 40 minutes to an hour. And then slowly, I think it was after the first year we started upping it, and then it became this.
Yeah, and then it was like 4 hours, and then I started booking more guests, I think.
Yeah, you added, because originally, I think we had started at like 6:30 or 6 o'clock. 6.
I think. Well, that was on the cards, yeah, but I think maybe it was 6:30, but then we made it 6, then we made it 5:30.
Yeah.
Because we just had more and more to talk about. This guy brings a lot.
Free radio guests. That's the last time.
There you go. If you want some great guests to talk to, go sign up to freeradioguestlist.com and
we've
been excommunicated.
2 good out of like 100. We got 2 good guests out of 100. But yeah, you could talk to a lot of people on there.
Nice.
You'll get a ton of like emails,
but it's a lot of it.
But a lot of garbage. But if you want to, I mean, it's worth a shot.
Out.
Yeah, and doing your interviews, like
it gave the experience.
Gave us good practice.
You're just gonna end up. There's a lot of people who just care about their product, and that's it. And that's why right now Rob books all the interviews through Twitter, and that's great because these are other people who are just trying to do something creative, and they're not really too concerned with I want to get famous off of this book I wrote.
Peter May had told us too, like what do you like the best, like comedians, whatever, like go after like whatever you like, the best. But we've talked like comedians, actors, musicians. Usually that's pretty much it. Every now and then, we'll talk to somebody else, like type of thing. But
and I definitely wouldn't mind that, especially like I know you guys had some artists on the show, that come in and play a song or whatever. That would be awesome.
Yeah, try to get my friend Joey on. He's really good.
He's good too. Yeah. But that's what I'm shooting for, somewhere along those lines,
Yeah, just like a hangout session.
Yep. I'll do what I got to do now to get by, but I'm hoping for my show to evolve as things move on.
Yeah. So. Cool. What do you got, Pete?
What's up?
What do you got?
What do I got?
Yeah.
What other have you had any how many guests have you had? Have you had any guests yet?
Zero.
Yeah. Definitely, I would try that thing like we said.
Yeah, try the radio guest list. You might find a lot of people better.
You get more comfortable,
yeah.
Absolutely.
And we've only just started getting like bigger ones. Like, well, that was it on the Twitter. It was like bigger and bigger, but now we're getting like pretty big guests. Like,
well, I am actually starting to get some ideas. Like, I know there's my brother has a friend that has a local band, and they play certain places like Lefties and so on and so forth. I'm hoping to maybe be able to hook up with him and cool. Get him in there. Because
that would be awesome.
Although those ideas are great, and I'll probably check into that, I also like to stay, at least for now, not forever, but for now I'd like to stay local because, like I said, that's where my listeners are. My listeners are local. Right. They're here in New Jersey. They're around here. They're my friends. They're my family. I have a good number of people watching me, but they're all local and close. So it makes sense to me to get, artists that are local and close to be like, I'm playing here this weekend. Come out and see us. This way, when I'm actually interviewing somebody, I feel I'm offering them something because they're able to get people to come out and see them.
Right.
Jersey's tough though, with a lot of cover bands. It's hard to find original artists.
And there's a lot of
or they'll have it, but they're just doing covers.
Because they can't really get anywhere. Yeah,
they do exactly. It's a weird state for that. It's really weird.
Yeah. Well, we live in New Jersey where they have to regulate everything, so
that's
right.
Exactly what it is.
We're one of the only states with what tax is it? Or without closed tax. Yeah. We're one of the few without. That's pretty cool, but everything else is just ridiculous. Who was the one that raised it? Was that in the 90s? Was that McGreevy?
That was Christy Whitman.
Yeah.
Oh, was before her. There was one before her that raised it to 6. I gotta Google that now. Whoever raised it to the 6%. It was a big deal. It was early to mid 90s.
Well, we're at 7 now, right?
Yeah.
7%. Yeah.
I remember my dad was super fucking pissed. He was really mad. Whoever raised it to the 6%.
So now, do you have any other projects you do, or is it just you're working on the podcast?
Really just working on the podcast, and I'm trying to put as much effort as I can into that right now. Mostly because I have a full-time job. I'm a township worker. I'm a full-time father. I have a wife. And also, as I've been saying on some of my videos, unfortunately, I've had to miss some of my shows. I hope it's understandable for the inconsistency, but when you're shopping for a home,
that's an important thing to do,
Yeah, but the best part is that the one house that we are looking at right now, it's actually a bi-level, and it has an office downstairs.
Oh, that's amazing.
If we get that, that's going to be my broadcasting room.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2. I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old.
That's a lot, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever use any of their story, something they've done, because I use a lot of stories from my kids on the show. We do also during the summer when they're up here, for the long visit we do a couple kids shows.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Those are fun. It's where I'll go over to Rob's house and we'll mic up the kids and
we'll
tell crazy stories.
We had my one son William do interviews. That was funny.
Yeah. I see. Now my deal is I love that, and I always use a lot of stories from my past and stuff. But my problem is my son is 2 years old. So as cute as he is, as awesome as he is, I mean, he's my little buddy, but he'd probably just sit there looking at the camera going,
No, he's not.
Yeah.
And then you have my 7-year-old, she's my baby girl, but she's the one that doesn't talk. So I would be trying to talk to her, she'd be like, I'd be like, come on, say something.
Yeah, William's not shy. Neither is Ewan. He's a little at first, but yeah, no, they're both good on it, but William is really the one. He just rocks out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just can't find who raised it to 6%.
Now, before you did this podcast, weren't you doing some kind of DJ thing where you were just...
Oh, well, that was when I would get time and I would just want to blow some steam, I would go on things like IMVU and SL, and we were able to put on some shows, and it was just DJing. It was nothing as advanced as...
It was like an internet DJ thing? People would go into this room and you could DJ for their parties and stuff like that?
Exactly. We would all be in a chat room on I would use Sam's, the software Sam's, as to do to run the music and everything. And I was actually part of a radio station, an online radio station, and what we would do is people would actually pay me the IMVU, I think they're called credits. They would pay my character credits.
IMVU was an online game, kind of like that.
It's like a 3D online chat room. You actually get an avatar, and you can go into different chat rooms with different themes and sit at a bar or go ride roller coasters and sit there and chat to people in the room. So it was very interactive chat room, and I actually spend it more time on SL because there's a lot more free roam to it. But
okay, that's another game that was the same thing.
Same thing, pretty much. Again, a very interactive 3D role playing chat room type deal. So yeah, it's fun. It gives you something to do, but a lot of the stuff that goes on there too, you're just like,
yeah.
I've seen some stuff, and I'm like, why am I here?
Well, I remember you used to play, you would pretend you were a female so you could get free stuff from people, right? Didn't you have, a female avatar?
The female avatar that I was using was actually the one that I would DJ with, because for some reason, my male avatar was not getting... As much use. People, honestly, you could create a male avatar, you could create a female avatar doing the same daggone thing with them, but they want that female in there. So I'm just
my girl told me that on PlayStation, or the network. Yeah, people make female characters to to get more friends or something. I don't know, get people to help them.
People
in
will just give you free
something.
stuff in games, Destiny or something. You just get all the great swords because they're like, you're a hot avatar.
You can't give anybody anything in Destiny. Which you should be able to.
Yeah, I used to play Warcraft. I never gave anybody anything. I was just a dick in Warcraft. I was just an asshole.
All right, Chris, are you still a gamer? Because you used to do a lot of Skyrim and stuff like that.
I still play Skyrim. I'm also still a modder. I mod the heck out of it. I played Skyrim as a huge world of Star Wars, as Harry Potter. I've changed that thing so many times.
You've actually make your own mods, or you download other people's mods?
I can sort of say yes and no to that. I did used to actually work with my own mods. Now I've just grown lazy thanks to beautiful Nexus and Nexus mod managers. Honestly, God, it's just easier. I don't have to mess around with anything. I don't have to worry about no copyrights. I don't have to worry about getting into trouble. I just sit there and I just do my thing. I play the game, I download it, and boom, there I go. So, and not to mention, whatever mod I may want, why am I going to waste my life and my time making it when
somebody else has made it?
Yeah,
already,
there's 5 versions of it. You know? And they're free. It's not even like I'm paying for it.
I never got into Skyrim, man. Like, I've tried, and I'm just like, oh, this is just boring.
I tried that one before. What was the first one? Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls, I think, yeah.
Everybody said you gotta get it. I'm like, I couldn't.
I don't understand it. Like, I like games that are just like I go through levels. And
I played Elder Scrolls. I what was that, Oblivion or something?
Yeah, that's the
one right before.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I actually just heard they're working on Skyrim 2. That will be coming soon.
I heard that game is so in depth though that like you can run into somebody like and they never say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Just the vanilla style of the base part of the game. There's over 400 hours of missions to do. That is without any downloads or anything else.
What's that one that Cobra like? No Man's Sky. Is that out yet?
No Man's Sky.
I think it came out recently.
Have you heard of that one? That one sounds crazy.
Dude,
I think originally when he was telling us about it, it was supposed to be a PS4 exclusive, but from what I've seen, they made it PC.
That game, game has huge implications because like it generates whole planets on its own without anybody putting any input into it. It's pre-programmed into the games.
And it's like in real time too, right? Like you have to actually like
and when you discover a planet, you can name the planet.
What? That's
like
awesome.
You can name that planet and that
for yourself, or is that now in the game?
It's now in the game.
Wow.
It's always if you're the one that discovered that planet, it's your planet.
Wow.
And you said this is for PC.
I've seen them like say PC and
it's
PS4.
Weird because the closer you are, the further you are on the rim of the galaxy, it's more Earth. The creatures are more Earth-like.
And then inward,
they get more alien-looking. Wow! Like they actually built laws of physics into this fucking game.
Yeah, it sounded crazy.
It's like the fucking Matrix or something.
I hope it goes crazy like Microsoft's Twitter bot and it just starts making offensive
killing people as they play. Like you see something that kills you. Like
it's gonna grow, man. If they keep on like programming this game, it's gonna.
That's crazy.
I heard that was your pickup line. It's gonna grow, baby.
Oh, it's gonna grow. That is my pickup.
Just keep playing with it. It's all right.
It's a grower, not a shower.
Like my package, it's gonna grow.
It's gonna grow, baby.
Like my package, it's going to grow huge.
That's what you. That should be our commercial. Rob Slim.
Like this Lamborghini.
We'll just take that clip.
It's gonna grow.
Like
it's
my
amazing.
package is gonna grow huge.
Like my package.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting to ask the other shows if they have commercials to give us. If you have one, dude, definitely email it to us. RobinslimShow.something. Gmail.com.
Yeah, Gmail. RobinsonShow@gmail.com.
Yeah,
it's on the card right there. Yep.
If you have a commercial, we'll throw it in our show. We have the breaks we take, and then we edit in. Slim edits in the commercials for like the SoundCloud and the iTunes.
And do you guys have your own too, right? Because we can actually go back and forth.
Yeah, we can send you. We have a couple.
Because I don't have any commercials, but I can pump some out.
I meant to ask, and hopefully I remember that. The Broski Brony guys, we have them on later. I meant to write it down. Commercial.
Do you want to take a quick break here? 7:25.
Yeah.
David calling in a little bit.
We got our buddy David calling in 5 minutes to tell us how to drink this. Slambo, you need to prepare it with love.
All right,
with
guys.
There's different ways of doing it.
Yeah, Hollywood Christian said.
Yeah, I should call
that David's wrong because you told him, and I was like, no, that's not the right way.
Yeah. There's the cracked ice, the sugar cubes. There's
I told her, buddy,
light it on fire or something.
David said, "Fuck that, you don't need the sugar or whatever."
Yeah.
Friends of ours sent us the bottle of absinthe. I told our buddy, Hollywood Christian Vogel, we call him. I told him, like, hey, we got a bottle of absinthe, and, our friend David's going to call in and tell us how to drink it. And he's like, oh, I know how you're supposed to drink it. And I was like, yeah, he said something about, like, we need ice cubes and waters. No, it's not how you do it. Like, all right. Well, all right, on that note, guys, we're going on break, and we will be back. Let me get some music up.
You've got to do a very small amount of it, though.